We're live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Declone. I go by so many names. Declone Gaming is my channel. Declone is my character name, but I've always gone by Portalis. So, you know, you never know. I'm trying to remember what I needed from my bank. This is after I've sorted it. There. I don't think there's anything else. I tell you one thing. I've got a stack of blindweed right here. And I got some Khadgar whisker. How about we open up and see what we can make with this? Healing potion, strong troll's blood. I'll create 2 of those. Sell them for a little bit. There was something... greater intellect. These are selling for 89 silver a piece right now. I'll make a stack. I'll just make a small stack. See if they sell or not. I'll sell these. Auction 99 silver a piece. That's why I went to get that gold thorn in the first place. Was because I wanted that potion. So I bought 2 stacks of gold thorn for like 40 silver a piece yesterday. It was incredible. I need crystal vials. That should do me. Some leaded vials. That should do me. Aha! Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Elixir of Greater Intellect. I can make 20 of these right now. We'll just do 5. Q, create. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. It doesn't take much time. It doesn't take much time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bless her. And we're in there. All right. So let's get these on the auction house. This on the auction house. I'm keeping these. I just bought these for a gold off. All right. I had 2 of them. I bought 2 yesterday for like 4 silver a piece. I had them on the auction house. It was awesome. So I bought those, and then I bought, I guess, the rest just now for 2 silver a piece, or 2 gold a piece, rather. Which, you know, in all seriousness, ain't bad, because this is basically 1 whole raid's worth of Winterfall Firewater. I will use every single one of those. I've got 5. I tell you what I need right now, immediately. Elemental Earth. Sharpening stones. Look at these. Chance of melee weapon. Critical strike. For 30 minutes. For 30 minutes, you get plus 2% chance to crit. Pretty fucking cool. So, let's see here. We're looking for Earth. Let's just look for it. Core, Elemental Earth. Wow, look at that. 10 for 24 gold. That's the current price. Let's see how long... Oh, my hearth isn't... My hearth isn't in Gromgall. It should be. Because that's how I get out there. That's how I get out there. Oh, what's up, Lando? Lando. No, I gotta wave at Lando. And let's pat the... What's this? I cannot... Exfer? Yeah, Exfer. Someone's gonna come to me and open chat. Is it Quinn? No, that wasn't Quinn's ult. I wonder who here he is. There you go. Yeah, it was Mubra. Cheer. Happy to help. We're always doing that. We're always doing like little transfers. Hey, can you transfer this from here? Because the mail takes an hour, but you could hand it to somebody and they could hand it back to you. It's kind of the trick. So as we've discussed, Elemental Earth is currently selling for 24 gold for a stack of 10, which is effectively 2.5 gold each. Let's go see if we can get ourselves some of that. Let's see how Dream Foil looks like. Nothing for Dream Foil. That's nice. Let's look for Steel Bloom. 44 silver, 50 silver, 42 silver. Not worth it. Goldthorn. That's about right. The prices are on the low high end. Just a little too much to sell, or just a little bit too much to buy, and not really enough to sell. You just kind of stay out of it. I need Dream Foil, but there's no Dream Foil. Grom's Blood. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so let's quit fucking around. Let's go get ourselves knees deep into rocks, and let's go kill some rocks because we're gonna use those. And oh shit, let's see. It's currently 6:52, so we've got like an hour before Ubers. I guess we're running Ubers in an hour. So that's the plan. So I'm here early. I did some yard work today. Sat out, read a book. Read my mom's book, actually. My mom published a book called... I don't have it here. I should plug my mom's book. Hold on. I got to plug my mom's book. All right. This is the book I'm reading right now. 42 Months in Petra by Cheryl Kwolvik. That's my mom. And it's an incredible book. You can buy it on Amazon. And she even signed this one for me. Let's see, how do I... See? My mom loves me. And I love my mom. So I'm halfway through the book right now. And I sat outside and I read some of that today, and it was fun. Oh, I didn't put this on the auction house. Burp. That's okay. You know what? Maybe Theo would like those. See, I could have done a search for stone scale oil and stone scale eels. That's another market I'm watching. I didn't check for ungrow soil. That's on my list. Dude, every day there's so much shit that happens. I got to start taking notes. Elemental fire transmute. Times 7. So he gave me 7 Heart of Fire, and I've got to transmute that for him. But I learned yesterday that my Philosopher's Stone, when it's on cooldown, I can't use it for transmuting elemental fire. So every single time I do, well, there goes my fucking ride. That's what I get. That's what I fucking get. Missed my fucking ride. Take a screenshot. Anyway, that's okay. So every time I do a transmute, something like, where is it? Arcanite, right there. So I did an Arcanite transmute yesterday. And it's like a 2-day cool, three-day cooldown, something like that. 2-day cooldown. It's a 2-day cooldown. So I can't use my Philosopher's Stone to make this, which only has a cooldown of 10 minutes. So I can transmute 3 elemental fire every 10 minutes. Boom, for free. Boom. All I need is a Heart of Fire, which, yeah, of course they're going for $450 now. Now that people are buying them because they know we can make tasty fire pots with them. They all got it now. They all know. Ta-da! Secret's out of the bag. But you know what, though? I was saving those elemental fire, and I had 3 stacks of them. So, I was ahead of the game on that one. I knew already that they were going to be useful and valuable. Plus, nobody wanted to buy them. They weren't selling, and then fucking just... It's like, well, I'm just going to hold on to them then. Sure enough, I needed them. So, all of that said, I'm not going to do Arcanite transmutes for people without much consideration. If I think I'm going to need to do elemental fire transmutes, I'm not going to do Arcanite transmutes. I'm only going to do Arcanite transmutes when I know there is no more elemental fire to produce, Because we're eating these fire potions up, man. Every single Aussie fight we're going through, just when it runs out, we pop another one, basically. Because every fight, there's a meteor that falls on the whole raid. Well, it falls on one person or whatever. And if it falls on that person and nobody is around, that person takes a critical amount of damage and they die. And there's no warning, it just happens. So the goal is, if everybody stays close enough and that meteor hits, the damage is absorbed by the whole raid and it's not that bad. But the problem is if one person is a little bit out, then the meteor might hit him and then a few other people, and then those guys would die. So it's the damage is shared in a radius, so everybody stands grouped. That's what those whole raids were about, that we were doing earlier. Dude, by the way, it's a 4-minute timer. A 4-minute timer. Now, I'm going to Badlands, and from what I understand, it's faster to fly to Badlands from Gromgal than it is Undercity. Plus, I don't like Undercity. Undercity is like, you got to go all the way down to like an elevator, and you got to wait, and then you got to like run all the way up and inside and around. Versus like just going to Gromgal, getting off the Zeppelin, immediately running to the flight and starting your flight to where you want to go in the first place. Like for me, it's I don't mind the waiting around part, you know. I mean, would I have shaved a couple minutes off if I went to Orgrimmar? No. Because look, Orgrimmar just left at the same time that Gromgal is arriving. So I'll wait a few more minutes, and then we're good. I've done a lot of audio testing, and based on yesterday's recording, I think we've got the audio just right. I think we've got the sweet spot for the audio right where I want it, which is good because there's entire streams where my audio is either too loud or too quiet, or it sounded tinny and weird. But now, based on my recordings that I'm seeing, it's working. Ooh, who's this guy? Rebaser. There's typical. Pre-biz, basically. Pre-biz. Got the Black Hand's Breath, though, already. I wonder when I'm going to drop that. I'm not in a rush. I'm actually really excited for it. I want my Rend head drop to be magnificent. I want there to be the whole server there that gets my buff and puts it in their boon to save for later. It's like, for the next 2 hours, drinks are on me for the whole server. That's what Rend buff is like. And ZG buff, and Oni buff. Even though, obviously, it's a guild effort. So, at least in Ubers, it's a raid effort, you know, with Rend. But at the end of the day, you know, you're the one doing the turn-in. You're the one saying, Golden Scepter, I initiate the buff. And then you get a cool item, you know, for the turn-in. Because it's, at the end of the day, after the turn-in, you get a cool item. But everybody gets a buff, you know. In the case of Rend, the head that I have, I get a trinket that gives me +2 to critical strike, which is huge. It's absolutely huge. Look at this. No, that's not the one. Where is it? Blackrock Spire. It's for the Horde. This one. Aha. The reason it doesn't say complete is because I have I have the head in my bank. Because why carry it around and waste a bag slot when you can just, you know, pick it up when you're ready to turn in anyway. The turn-in's in Orgrimmar. So anyway, so this head, look at this. Black Hand's Breath, baby. So right now I am using this dimensional blade of the tiger. And would you believe it? It's actually better than the assassination blade I was using. The assassination blade has 2 points, or 1 point chance to crit. It has like 4 agility. And it has 37 attack damage per second. But the speed on the assassination blade is 2.7. And that it's in my offhand. It has to be because I have the Dalrens in my main. So the whole thing is trying to find a weapon, even if it's lower stats, even if it's a little lower DPS, you know, finding a weapon for your offhand that's fast. That's as fast as fucking possible. You want your offhand to be the fastest thing you can find. So with that said, we were going through DMT yesterday, Dire Maul Tribute, which basically we do before every raid. Because when you complete that dungeon, it gives you a buff, or 3 buffs to be precise. And you can give those buffs, everybody in the whole raid can go in 5 at a time and go through the place after it's been cleared and get those buffs. So you got, plus 10% chance to do, no, not 10%. It's like, I don't know. I don't have them yet. But there's a caster one, a DPS one, and a general one for both. But we get them all. So when doing that run, there's a chest on the ground. And we had finished it, and we were all just kind of running out. And I walked over to loot the chest. And sure enough, inside the chest was this Dimensional Blade of the Tiger. I probably could have sold this for a lot of money. We're talking probably 75 gold. Even though you think, what's so special about it? It's only a level 54, one-handed sword. It's like, let me tell you, brother, I have spent weeks, active playing for weeks, regularly checking the auction house. And there has never been a sword like this that I have seen as a rogue. And I have needed it. So I was hesitant, but you know what I did? I went to this website where you can say I'm a rogue and this is my spec and this is all the gear that I have on. And then you put these 2 weapons in and you say run a DPS simulation, 3,000 times and tell me the average DPS. And then it spits out a number, right? It does it really quick. And you're like, okay, I get this much simulated DPS out of this sword. And so then I switched back to the Assassination Blade and tested it. It was, I ran it a couple times. It was between 9 and 40 DPS, or 30, 9 and 30 DPS less than this one. The Assassination Blade gave me less overall DPS than this one right here because of the speed. That 1.6, oh my god, and it feels so much better attacking with a fast weapon. And I mean, if you look at yesterday's stream, I went around and killed a lot of shit with it just to test it out. And, we did pretty good. So I don't have well, okay, I wanted to wait on that anyway. It ends in 5 days, the Dark Moon Fair buff. I think there's a trick to doing the Dark Moon Fair buff because they were talking about it in chat yesterday. It was something like you lose if you put the Dark Moon Fair buff in there and then you have to unboon and then reboon multiple times when you get other buffs. Like you get Dark Moon Fair buff and then you boon up and then you get the tribute from Dire Maul and then you have to unboon and then reboon, right? And apparently after you unboon, it immediately takes off like a percentage of the timer. And it only happens with the Dark Moon Fair buff. So you want to make sure once you get that Dark Moon Fair buff, you don't need to unboon again. Or you don't need to unboon until you need to unboon. You know what I mean? You don't want to unboon and reboon with the Dark Moon Fair buff. That's basically what they were saying. It took me a while to figure it out because I was like, I don't get it. What's the big deal? You just boon it and unboon it? He's like, yeah, but I mean, we're talking about having 2 minutes to 5 minutes less of a buff that gives you 10% damage increase across the board. 10%. Your entire overall damage goes up another 10% with that buff. So you want to make sure when you have it. Oh, fuck, what was that? Oh, that was a Sungrass. Okay. Dream Foil, Black Lotus. No black. I found a Black Lotus here yesterday, if you can believe it. Watch me fly over one right here. Black Lotus, come on. Nope, no Black Lotus. Maybe, no. I'm telling you though, not many people travel around here. Sometimes you'll find some stuff just laying on the ground. Ain't nobody came around to pick it up yet, and you're like, well, that's mine. Look. 2 Black Lotus in my bags right now. I picked both of those up yesterday. One in Searing Gorge, and was it Silithus? I don't know if it was Silithus or EPL. Oh, it was EPL. I got one in EPL and one in Searing Gorge yesterday. Mudda mercy. Look, this is our home for the next 30 minutes. 40 minutes. We'll see. Those elemental earth selling for 2.5 gold apiece is ridiculous. So let's see how many we can get in the next 30 minutes. We'll start the timer after our first kill. See, now here's the secret. And I don't want to tell too much, but over here, all of these elementals over here, they're lessers. And they're lesser rock elementals. And they are really like, look, they're right here. So people jump off the flight and they're like, I gotta go farm elementals. So they go there. But if instead of going there, you cut down here, there's elementals here, elementals here, and elementals here. And I can generally farm all 3 of these spots unbothered by anybody else. And if there is somebody, they're generally just trying to do like a quest or something. And I just, you know, I kill 4 to their 1. So it's not that big of a deal. So I did a lot of looking yesterday, a lot of thinking about my spec, and you know, I just, it started, you know what it started with? It started when I got this ring yesterday. Look at this ring. You need to have honored with Cenarian Circle to get this ring, and I'm honored, and so I needed the mats to turn it in because I won it at the raid, and they gave me the mats. I turned it in. I'm like, dude, I want this full set. I want this full set. And so what I learned is the full set is a cloak, a dagger, and a ring. And I'm like, dude, that's so awesome. I want this. And that means I'm going to switch from swords to daggers. The problem is daggers right now to me, officially, is an off spec. I am not a main spec dagger. Like, obviously, I have swords right now, right? So I can't just go into a raid and then be like, oh, I'm daggers now. I want that dagger. No, there's actually like a process of switching your specialization. So like, you come into a raid, into a guild, a raiding guild, and you're like, my main spec is swords, and I am you know, melee DPS. That's my role. That's what they say. Okay, that's who you are. And then sometimes they'll say, no, actually, we need you to be a dagger rogue because we don't have any dagger rogues, and we need our daggers to go to a dagger rogue. So, okay, I'll be a dagger rogue. That's what happened to a couple people I know, where, you know, they were just sort of told what spec the guild needed, and that's the spec they went with. But for me, you know, I've just kind of done my own thing, but I've done it with you know, the mindset of I'm trying to do what the guild needs. You know, at the end of the day, I tried to be a mace rogue for the guild because I thought that would offer a much needed resource to the groups. But it turns out that the lack of DPS is actually critical for me in my role. So I was like, okay, we'll go swords. Turns out swords are really great for DPS. So I just stayed swords, right? Well, I got the Dalrand's main. Hopefully I get the offhand today. We'll see if it drops, and we'll see if I win the roll. But at the end of the day, this ring, the Dagger of Veiled Shadows, requires me to have Exalted with Cenarian Circle. So I need to get Exalted with Cenarian Circle. It's always been the game plan, because not just that, but look at this thing, dude. Look at that beautiful fucking dagger, man. And I got the ring, dude. I got the first piece of the 3 sets. Like, I have to roll off spec, which means, you know, Luco will probably get the dagger first, and Poot might get the dagger first, because they're rolling 1 out of 100, and I have to roll 1 out of 99, because it's my off spec right now. But eventually, I'll get it. And until then, I have reputation to earn, because I don't have the reputation for it anyway. But also, I have the ability to eventually say, I have the reputation, I have the other items. You know, I already have found either a better dagger to use somewhere else, and I need this for my completing my set, or you know, I'm just have the reputation, and therefore I get prio. Because not many people are going to have the reputation. Prio goes to whoever has the reputation. So now it's a race. Who has the reputation? Because if you can... Hold on, let me see what this says. Request other one time. Yeah. Thank you. They're just confirming that I did what I did. I want to transfer $1 billion from my Swiss bank account to my offshore account in Mumbai. All the cool kids are doing it. Come on, Mom. I want to put my money in Mumbai, too. I like it that they have the gold vending machines. Oh, we got bubbled in. She's out here looking for herbs, probably. Because she definitely too big to be killing those guys. She doesn't want King's Blood. Nobody wants King's Blood. Unless you're doing Thorium Brotherhood Reputation, which you would only be doing if you were like... What is it? A crafter? Like you need to craft like leatherworking or blacksmithing. Or if you need the reputation to... Yeah, no. Making the armor pretty much is it. There's only one recipe that you really want, and that's at friendly. So alchemy doesn't really need to go past friendly with Thorium Brotherhood. So I realized that I'm done turning stuff into them, which makes it awesome. I did need the King's Blood for the friendly status. However, I got 240 of those, thanks in part to my friends that helped me out. But I also did steel bars, which also thanks in part mostly to my my bro Jellin. Totally hooked me up. So now let's see if we can gather a couple of these. Hey, come on now. We'll do one of these. Do one of these. Just back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Just want to make sure I kill as many as possible before anybody else gets to my treasure trove. These are mine. This is my elemental earth, I tell you. Nobody else will have it. So, like, literally, the stream today is going to be part cool and part probably boring for the audience because we're going to be farming up probably 10 of these elemental earth, of which I just got my first one. And then we need to go farm up some ungrow soil because that's outrageous. I'm not paying 2 gold, 50 silver for an ungrow soil. I'm sorry. 2 gold, 50 silver for elemental earth. Ungrow soil was... 75 silver a piece, I think. But yeah, I'm not paying that either. Even though it's tempting for me, because I could. But if I keep buying ungrow soil, I'm never going to get my epic mount. This is my problem. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful damage. Dude, I was watching a guy with this dagger that I want. This one, this dagger right here. Dude, I've kept these quests in my queue because I didn't want to ever let them go. I want to hold on to them until I can turn them in. I don't care if those quests stay in my queue for months. Although I doubt it will be months. It'll probably be weeks, depending on if we can keep sustaining, you know, twice a week raids. If we can continue sustaining twice a week raids, I mean, look, I've been raiding for... I've gone through 7 raids, I think, and I'm already honored with Cenarian Circle. So, 7 more raids... probably get me a quarter of the way through Exalted, or through Revered. And then turn-ins will hopefully help me get a portion of that, which I am farming. And farming, indeed, is like, I need to farm out probably 6,000 Cenarian rep and turn in all of those Twilight texts for reputation. I was doing the math, dude. I was going to sleep thinking about Cenarian Circle reputation. I'm like, all right, so... if I have 140 texts and I can turn in 10 at a time for 100 reputation, you know, I've got 4,000 reputation, you know, 4,200 reputation with what I have right now. And if I triple that, you know, and I'm like doing all these numbers. I'm like, well, I can only kill for reputation for the rest of it. So I actually need to spend more of this, my own farming. Because the raids will get me fast through it, but then eventually I won't get any rep for killing anymore. And that, even as shitty as that is, at 1 rep a kill, it's kind of shitty to not be able to get any rep at all. You know? It's like, oh, you think this sucks farming it, huh? Well, guess what? It's much worse if you can't have it the original way of killing. What is this blip on my map? You see it too, right? It's up here. It's a wild steel bloom. Thank you very much. This is what I make my elixir fortitudes out of. So we're gonna kill quite a few more of these. I imagine quite a few more. But this is just one little alcove. You know, and once you clear it out, you don't sit around and wait for them to respawn. You basically go to the next one. And by the time you're done with that one, generally, this one's respawned in full already. Which is great. 2. Dos. Quad is 4. There's a couple more. 3 more, 4 more. Perfect. So, oh, look at that respawn. Oh, it's delicious. Okay, so as you've noticed, I don't take any damage from these. So I mean, every once in a while, I'll just carry too many and not kill them fast enough, and I'll take a little bit of damage, but it's not alarming amounts, which is comfortable for me. I don't mind not taking alarming amounts of damage. Double negative, but it was a positive. Haha. Okay, let's see if I can pull this guy down. Oh, look, dude, there's... Okay, we'll pull this guy up. Dude, look at that bow. Did all that damage. Okay, let's get up over here. Come on now. Don't want to let him... Like, sometimes if you don't hit them and you keep running, they'll leash. And then you won't be able to... you won't be able to keep attacking them. They'll evade and run all the way back where they came from. Which sucks, but what are you going to do? Just hit them. Hit them while you run. And then that way... They don't leash. Leash means like they drop aggro and they go back to their original spot. Hey, look at that. We got a green. Yeah, it sells for 59 silver. All right, we'll take it. You know, let's fucking drink one of these. Let's see what these potions are all about. Let's see what this intellect shit is all about. Look at that. I just took a potion. My intellect is up to 59. Bruh. We are feeling good. Okay, so we're keeping the solid stone. We're ditching the lifeless stone. We're ditching the jagged stone. Ditching that. This is basically like, you know, what you got to do. I guess we'll keep the aquamarine. I know we need that for, I think, movement speed, which is great because I need another one of those for my druid. Look at this. Look at this beautifulness. So now we'll just try to hit both of these guys. Turn this on. Why'd I go this way, you ask? Because there's two more up here. Yeah, buddy. This is what I love. These are some of my favorite things. Dude, I had 2 older sisters. That means I had a little bit of culturing when I was being raised. A little bit of culture. Maybe too much culture. Maybe that's why I am the way I am, because I had 2 older sisters. Maybe that's what it is. I have self-diagnosed. I know my problems. I was raised with 2 older sisters and 6 younger brothers. All right, so what we do here, see? Just pop that. Keep going. Boom. That wasn't alarming, now was it? It was a nice, slow creep. And I mean, now what we'll do, check this out. Now that we're here, we'll pop a good old evasion. Evasion. All right, let's go and kill these guys, and then go loot. Let's see how much rocks we got. That was pretty crazy. That was probably my cleanest clear of this ever. Dude, just die. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ooh, there's one elemental earth. Oop, wait. I knew I missed one. Nothing. There's no use deleting the lifeless stone until your bags are full again. Deep rock salt, I just hold on to it. It doesn't really sell in the auction house for much, but it sometimes is worth selling on the auction house. At the very least, you find yourself buying it every once in a while, and you're like, oh, that's why people want it. They may need to make cured rugged leather hide or something like that. It's like on a cooldown timer. You can only make one every 2 days or something. That's all of them, right? Dude, we're only up to 2, man. What do you think? Does this seem like an item worth 2.5 gold? I don't think so. I still don't think so. Its rarity does not concern me. You know why? It's because it's just how it works. It's a part of the game. When you're farming like this, you tend to realize that there's a method to Blizzard's madness. They will not drop, and then all of a sudden, you get like 6 all at once. And you're like, holy shit. They were just holding out on me. Just waiting to see. It's like gambling, really. We're basically, we're not farming so much as we are gambling with, like, playing a game of chance. You know, there's a chance it'll drop. And I'm playing that it'll drop for me if I continue pulling this lever down. Maybe I'll get triple cherries. See, look. And then these guys are respawning. So it's not like we've got a limited supply. See, look, there's one right there. That's the thing, is there is a plentiful amount of these. And they're not hard to kill. You just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. But you know what? I can sit there with freaking, 10 greater nature resistance potions, sitting in raids feeling happy that I'm protected. It's the necessary grind to play it safe. It's having materials and potions. And, it's kind of just like a little bonus that you get, oh, this guy, see? He's trying to farm him. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. I already farmed here. You have fun with those. See, look. Level 47 killing 3 39s. He'll do it. But he won't do it as fast as I can do it. I'm gonna go back and start on these guys. He's not even gonna know what hit him. No. I need to get used to having this be my... There. I think that's a better organization. Come on. I don't think they've respawned yet. I think I need to go back to the other place. But he came from that direction, so... You know what? We're going to go back there. Right over here. Should be plenty. I don't want to get pushed out by some level 47. Look, I've got 4 now. Not bad. That's 4 potions. That's a full stack. But of course now I need dream foil, which... That's easy enough to get. You just gotta run around a little bit for dream foil. You just gotta run around the right areas. Every one of these I see, I'm gonna kill. I'm not fucking around. Look at that. Boom. Lifeless stone. Let's see. Maybe I can get a couple. I mean, she'll take a bite, but she won't take a bite like me. Not like me, dude. Look at that bite. Look at this bite. Hey, dude. That stupid guy evaded me. See, that's what happens. Sometimes that's what happens. See, I always farm like there's competition, even when there's nobody around. I'm still playing that game like, dude, I gotta get up before somebody else does. I gotta get up before somebody else does. Look, they're popping up, man. They are popping, popping, popping. You know where they're gonna pop? They're gonna pop over this way. Surely. Either way, I'm gonna mount up. Stay fast. So, I mean, they'll probably respawn here, but I'm just gonna go check. There might be a couple over here. Maybe. Dude, they're gonna respawn any minute. I hate to go away, but at the same time, I hate sitting here and trying to micromanage one location. If they're there, and I'll kill them in plenty, but if they're not, then fuck them. It's just a little bit of a cruise. A little bit of a ride over this way, that's all. No big deal, just, you know, set them in cruise control. What in the tarnation? See that? Alliance prices are biz. I got 100 blindweed for 40. Wait, blindweed going for 40G a stack? What? 40 silver a stack, he probably meant. Wait, what's the plug for Parachute Cloak? I don't know who the plug for Parachute Cloak is. But I do know up here are some undisturbed rock formations. There's Goldthorn over there too. I'll get that after this. Just chewing them up. Just like panning for gold. This is like panning for digital gold. Literally. Which is funny if you think about it. This is kind of a nice little cubby hole. Little tiny corner of the mountain. A little rock retreat, if you will. I know there's a place called Rock Retreat, but... I mean, look. It's like got little trees and shit. They can like just wander around them. I'm the one disturbing their place. Like, I'm kind of the bad guy. Oh. Mom messaged me. What's Mom say? Ayo. Mom says... I'm Carl's mom, in case you wondered, every week. Ha! You are awesome. Just a second. I gotta message my mom for a minute. Might as well auto attack this guy. Ooh. The kid. Oh, Carl's mom. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still texting my mom. Still texting my mom. Still texting my mom. Just a second. Still talking to my mom. Yes, I'm standing in front of sparklies that I don't want to go away. These are my friends now. These are my rock friends. I am hanging out at Rock Retreat. Still talking to my mom. I don't want to end the stream. I'm still here. I'm still playing. My mom's in Hawaii, and I don't talk to her very often. I do, but, you know, when I do, there's always lots to talk about. Just a minute, still talking to my mom. I'm alive. I'm like farming at the slowest possible rate. Oh my gosh, this is wild. It's all right. We're doing it. This is the funnest farm ever. It's like my next favorite. Okay, top favorite farms. I love farming the rock elementals. I love farming blindweed. I love farming ghost mushrooms. I love farming black lotus, and I love farming winterfall firewater. You'd be surprised. I keep meaning to go there and farm it. I do. But I did just buy a bunch on the auction house, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, that's pretty good, though. What do we got here? Wild Steel Bloom and Goldthorn. Let's go take a look at that. Let's go take a look at that. So you never know who's going to give it to you. You never know. You never know. Let's see if we can get at least 10. I want at least 10. I only have 4 right now, so you can imagine. I imagine we have to go back and forth a few times. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Haha. My mom says, I'm Carl's mom every week. I like it. Everybody knows my mom because she's my mom. They're like, oh, it's Carl's mom. I left Hawaii in a hurry. I was experiencing some anxiety at work. I was experiencing some anxiety about just the world in general. I didn't feel peace in my life. And I just felt like it was time, after 7 years of living in Hawaii, it was time for me to move back home. And so I did. My mom and dad are still over there. But I only told 3 people I was leaving. I didn't tell anybody else. I just had so much toil and tumult in my spirit that I couldn't talk about it. You know, I just had to do it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. So anyway, I left a lot of really great people over there, and they love me, and I love them, you know? Really, for real. And just because I left the way that I did doesn't mean that I don't love them. You know what I mean? But yeah, they see my mom every week. They see my mom. Mom sees my friends over there, and they're like, oh, Carl's mom, how's it going, Carl's mom? It's good to see you, Carl's mom. It's a blessing to me that my friends bless my mom. I'll check it out. All right, so let's leave Rock Retreat. Let's clean up these bags. Look at this. And the best part is, no shortage of solid stone. And let me tell you, brother, look at that. 3.7? Nah, I can sell that for more than that. I've been selling these for stacks of 20 for 5 gold. It's been a blessing. Dude, my friend Zug Zug was out here the other day, and I saw him farming, dude. He just gave me his elemental earth, dude. Just gave it to me. I was like, holy crap, dude. Thanks, man. Gave me 6 of them. You can see, sometimes getting 6 can be a difficult task. The Maui sheriff who came over from the debacle in Vegas was just now put on leave pending further investigation. Whoa. Yeah. So, here's a thing that my mom just told me. So, Maui fires happen, right? Maui fires happen, right? All of Lahaina burns down. This was like October 2 years ago, 2023. And all of this bad stuff, like the police were under investigation, all this, like the police were blocking people from escaping, basically, in Maui. And so the Maui chief of police quits, and then a sheriff from Las Vegas becomes the new police chief in Maui. And he was just put on leave pending further investigation because he was Diddy's bodyguard. So the guy who became the police chief in Maui was Diddy's bodyguard. You imagine? Now these guys is gonna go down fast. Yeah, you got a nice clean pile? I got a nice clean pile too. What's your pile? I can do it too, just like you, Mr. Paladin. Level 47 Paladin. If he was just a little bit bigger, he would be able to take me on. And maybe he could compete with me. But this little Paladin can only take 3 at a time. And, you know, kill him only so fast. Which, as you can imagine, compared to what I'm doing right now, is insufficient to compete for the area. There. Eat a dick, Alliance. These are our lands. This is the Badlands.
Lots of spiritual warfare going on right now, I am sure.
Alright, so that's okay. That's probably 6. That's 2 stacks. No, it's not. I need more. Because I need more of these too, restorative potions. They remove magic and curses and stuff. Hold on. Also news was about Austin DA, who Soros got in there and has tried to jail 30 police for shooting bad guys. This is where... Yeah. Still texting my mom. So we got what? Realm time. Is it 8 p.m.? I've got 8. Oh, steel? Steel bloom? Is that what he means? I mean, with all that's going on with the FAA, the flight traffic controllers and stuff. So the story is that for some time now, flight traffic controllers have been exercising diversity, inclusion, and equity, or I don't know what it is, DEI, and basically hiring people based on their skin color instead of based on their merit, and filling certain quotas of diversity. And long story short, you start hiring too many people that fit a physical appearance rather than people that fit a qualification, and you've got the entire transportation agency that manages flight traffic controllers have not been the highest of quality, which you can imagine in airports when you got planes landing and taking off, you kind of want to make sure all of that's run by people who are good at running it, you know. So anyway, in the midst of all of these woes of, you know, flight traffic controllers, Boeing whistleblowers, you know, I just don't see how flying is going to become solid stone. Yes. See, we go until our bags are full, bruh. We go until our bags is full. And I've got just a couple more spaces left. I can imagine you'd want to fly too much in the apocalypse, you know, unless it's like flying you one way to get out of somewhere. Those flights are probably good to take. One-way flights away from the bad. You know? A lot of people looking into that right now. I'm not a doomsday guy, but I have to say, there's some stuff that makes me wonder. A lot of basic general stuff too, like, you know, historical references, like what nations fell before us, and, you know, what nations arose throughout history, throughout time, and how long did those nations last, and why did they fall, you know. These questions are as easy as reading history, and you're like, oh wow, that's what history looks like. Okay, well, you know, the quote is, those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. You know, it's like you didn't learn from what happened, so it has to happen again until people learn. And that's, you know, the basis of, you know, the United States of America and the Constitution was like a group of people were like living in England underneath a queen that had a church that also governed according to the queen. So you have this church and governance by a queen, and it's like, dude, we don't want to live underneath a monarchy. That sucks. We want to run a republic, a government by the people for the people. Like, let's get out of here. So they left and they set up colonies, 13 of them. And then those colonies were okay for a while, but then the Brits started taxing more and more the stuff that they were importing, right? Sound familiar? And then eventually people started saying, no, we're not going to buy your shit anymore. Fuck you for raising our taxes on it for so much. And instead of leaving, the Brits were like, fuck you for not paying taxes. We're going to come after you. So then you have this war against Britain where, you know, George Washington, the first president of the United States of America, sailed across a frozen lake on Christmas Day and killed all of the British forward troops and sent their entire army back in retreat. And that was how the United States, in a nutshell, won its independence. You know, the fact is, you know, we didn't want to have a system that told us where we could worship and how we should worship. We didn't want to be underneath a king that says, you have to do this and that. Like, no, dude, we want to have our own piece of property and we want to do whatever the fuck we want on it because we're free, like free men. We want to say what we want. We want to, oh, dude, this guy's coming after me again. See this fucking shit, dude? This guy's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. I gotta get back damage on this guy. Dude, I gotta make sure I fucking outkill this stupid paladin, man. This is the best part about farming. Eventually you stop thinking about it. And it just happens. So now I'm going to be leaving a lot of shinies on the ground. So I got to make sure I loot. Dude, this is great. I know, I kind of went off on a tangent and then went silent because I saw that paladin, dude. That paladin shut me up. I was like, oh, game on, bro. I had to lock in for a minute and fucking paladin coming around stealing my shit. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. This is my land. This land is your land. But dude, all throughout history, people have been fucking waging war on each other throughout all of history. Like, did we think we were above it? And, you know, do we understand it any more now that we've had a few of them? I don't think so, because it seems to me like people's using fighting words everywhere instead of loving words. Well, looks like she got that bit. I guess I'll get this last one down here. So, dude, this paladin and I just divided this camp. She went right past and got the guys in the back. I got the guys here. So now the question is, did she just come from over here? I bet she did. So I'm going to come back over here to this camp. If she goes back to that camp, if she comes over to this one, she's fucked because I'm going to outdo her over here for sure. Okay, I need to make sure we're not about to raid here. Let's see. Because it's about that time, huh? It's 7:55. I didn't set my fucking hearth like I was supposed to. See, you don't need a bunch of them, you just need the ones that have the things you need. Let's see what Discord looks like.
Fucking brutal.
It's time to upgrade that shit.
This'll last me for a while.
Did you not end up getting the dagger and offhand and Scarlet?
I haven't gone in. I've not found a group.
Damn, dude.
It's been rough.
You're like over leveled for it now. There's no point.
Dude, check that stuff out.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I would go for. But this is this, dude. You already know.
Damn, dude. 27
Wow.
fire damage?
Start looking for that Eye of Flame, dude. The headpiece.
Yeah, 100%. That would be fucking nice.
Those
I'm
are
gonna put
usually
Dreamweave on at
pretty
45.
cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, no one wants them, right? It's just fire
No,
damage.
no, they're always, yeah. 20 gold or something, I don't know. Because it still is a purple, but
What
maybe
level's that
30.
thing? 40 something?
I want to say
48?
45, 48, something like that, yeah.
Fucking down. I'm about to get combustion next level. Ooh, it's over.
Hype.
That's gonna be fun. And then at that point, I just raw dog my talents and click what looks good.
You fucker.
I think I go into like arcane for the
Go
assist.
Arcane. Yeah.
Then after that, it's fucking who knows.
Broke up.
Mystery. No, I don't want to fuck with you, Fozruk. Get away from me. You're too strong. Who do you guys plan on tanking this SM, dude?
Bongoline?
What?
Alright.
Bongolinus?
Word.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Is there anyone around that level? No. Dude, I can't believe I left all that loot on fucking a car last night.
Crazy work.
God, we could still get it. That would have been so shitty if we were down a heart. So I'm a retard.
I even thought you like rolled it out too.
Dude, yeah, I didn't even notice that I didn't. Oh well, at least he got out.
Bloomy's out here stealing my mobs.
9 out of 12.
God damn it. I'll just come back. Fuck this.
You want a health pot?
Yeah. I use those.
Crazy.
Oh, thank you.
Jade, nice.
Maybe I'll just go solo Tethys. Real quick. Assert dominance.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, King
it starts at
Bangladesh, dude.
9
That'll be
PM.
interesting for you.
I don't know if I'm gonna solo that one. Sounds a little stupid. That sounds dumb. There's ballsy and then there's just suicide. I'd have to check how much health he has. See if I can just crit him out before shit matters, but
Probably 4 or 5k, right?
I have one whole Nova that I kind of have to wait until the kitty cat spawn.
This
But,
level 37
900,
warrior is like, I'm not tanking arm.
The 37 warrior?
Yeah.
Almost stop being a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Don't say that. He could do it, but if he's afraid, he's afraid.
You good, Rag? Looks like you're immobilized.
Well, supposed to be doing, I think, a Ubers in an hour, so.
Yes, sir. I'm
Yeah,
so stoked.
Figured I was
Get
gonna
this going.
be there for it. At least to open the door, but it doesn't look like there's another warrior unless Terry shows up.
Well, yeah. You probably have to come.
Oh, Quinn, I just sent Quintessa the mats in the mail just because it was so many. I figured you could do it at your leisure for the 45 fire potions.
All right.
But I told you in the mail you don't have to read it, but I was like, you can keep a stack for yourself or whatever. You can keep 2
Put on
stacks
the
for yourself
guild
if you
bank,
want.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. I was just gonna hand out the rest and use them.
And probably send him to Pooter's little bank he's got going for MC.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Just have like 100 fucking fire pots.
Yeah,
We need
brother.
So many, dude. Yeah, we need so many.
Every melee needs at least 10.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's not
actually
even
went
up to
through them
milligrams.
last raid. I had like 1 out of 10 left. I went through 9 nature potions.
There you go.
9? Holy shit.
Yeah, I went through 9 in between AQ and ZG.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of nature damage in there. A lot of it's not like needing to be mitigated. But
Yeah, and I saw that too. I was like, I could let this damage be healed, but I was like, well, I mean, I feel
it helps
safer.
healers, for
I feel
sure.
safer. Just chew them.
My stupid ass is gonna walk in and pull more shit, so I'm like, healer's got mana, I got health, we're walking in. So
Yeah.
if everyone else is mitigating stuff, it makes it easier. And we didn't even have the logs, so we can say like, oh, look at you absorbing like 20k damage in pods. Nope, no one's gonna know.
Yeah.
Okay with it. I'm pretty dead at shit last night. That's fine with me. Was not locked in.
I'm just glad Hakar went smoother that time. I mean, we had like 4 smooth, like without a hitch Hakar runs, and then 2 that were a little bumpy.
It's yeah,
Wow.
the timer. Like a DBM is so overwhelming sometimes. Like trying to tank and
Yeah.
watch threat and then watch my buttons, and also this DBM bullshit where there's like a 90-second timer on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay, so 15 seconds before that, we should go kill the thing. And I'm like, do we want to just kill the boss? Like, what do we do?
You shouldn't have to make that call out if you're tanking though. Like you've got enough going on.
No, I mean that's why I let Meatball do. Like Meatball and Billy usually do stuff, but
Yeah.
Meatball seemed to be wanting me to do most of the stuff, and I'm like, I'm fine with it. Like I'll tell you when I'm doing this and whatnot. But
When's
stuff
a good
like that, where
time?
I'm
Like,
hey, call it.
like okay, if you're always planning to kill the sun, you want what, about 15 seconds?
Yeah, it says 90 seconds, like on the dot, I believe he casts. So 20 seconds, I would say. Like usually, I like having one sheeped up there, so rather than having a hunter pull it,
Right.
because they'll just have a hunter go pull it up the ramp, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. If we have 4 mages, so I'd say 15 seconds at the very latest, probably 20 seconds. If it doesn't look like the boss will die in 10 seconds, just be like, all right, like everyone go kill that thing and stand in it, and you can come back in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna murder our hunters if they keep multi-shotting, dude. I swear to God.
I needed the logs on that. I wanted to watch.
That's great.
I think Corpse was like, God damn it, dude.
Yes, dude.
Fucking parsers, bro.
So, question we had in the Rogue channel before the fight that it wasn't answered. Do rogues pop Blade Flurry right out the gate since there's not going to be any sheeps for at least 15 seconds?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. We didn't
But
know the
don't-
answer.
Don't wait too long.
Okay.
I guess I don't know exactly when the first MC goes out, but it feels like a good 20 to 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, it's something like that.
ish. Like it's enough time to build threat and whatnot, but
Cool. Okay.
you guys don't do enough threat for it to matter anyway. So
Yeah.
you guys have all that threat reduction bullshit. That must be nice. So
Mm-hmm.
you're good to pump.
Awesome.
It's the damn warriors that gotta watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all just stacked at the top of the DPS meter like a bunch of dudes in soup line, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hit like a fucking truck. Dude.
Yeah, I bet that's fun.
But then everything that they do has like threat modifiers that make it do more threat, and I'm like, okay, well, don't do that unless I'm doing it.
Right.
Stop it.
Hell yeah, I need a dream foil, and I figured I'd just check for Black Lotus here in Searing Gorge. Sure enough, there's tons of dream foil, so we're good.
Stock up, dude.
That's what we needed.
Bro, it's such a pain in the ass to find a tank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time at this point.
We need to do a full Ubers. Is that what you guys are planning?
I'd like to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this just a like? Are you guys just wanting loot, or are you doing like just let's get together and do a full thing?
But
I guess
both.
is it like a priority? Just whatever.
I mean, I need eyes and then loot in there too. I don't know what everybody else needs.
I need the Shadowcraft tunic.
There you go.
And I definitely need Rand's offhand. And I know Luco wants the Fell Striker. I'm sure everybody wants that though, so you know.
I can't believe we've seen so many of those in the last few months. It's kind of crazy.
I
Yeah.
believe I've had half of those that
I
I've seen.
know.
Dude.
I know.
Fucking beautiful, dude. So lucky.
See, if one drops for Luco, and there's no other dagger rogues when it drops again, then I'll be able to get it off spec. And then that'll
Of
be
all the
my dream.
warriors, I would expect the gank guy to roll on it.
Oh yeah, he definitely probably needs it. He's gonna be a
I think
good warrior.
Terry's got Dalrans. He'd probably be okay passing.
Poor Gary, dude. He's just every piece of gear he's getting is tank gear.
Yeah, this is his destiny.
The universe is talking.
He
We
knows it.
literally only have 3 tanks, and that's like
I
for
know.
MC, and that's fucking Lando who's not even 60. Like we need people. They were saying like, oh yeah, Maddox's gonna tank for us. I'm like, I don't. He's not even signed up. So why don't we work with what we got here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barry's gonna have to step it up. But he is the pumper too, so
He is. He's been bumping. Yes.
Do you want to do this ogre elite?
Ogre?
Goulash?
Oh, do I need the quest for it?
The mind's eye. Have you done all
Yeah.
that yet?
Oh.
Captain's chest. It's not shareable. Yeah, it is.
Oh, if you guys are over there, do you want me to run you through the STV pirates before the Ubers? Like the
There's
boats and
these
shit?
boats right now.
I do have the boat quest. I also do need the fucking mock one. The waves of fuckers.
Oh, the gorilla
just-
quest?
Yeah, I mean, or just like cut this and bang glass. I don't know. I'm here for whatever.
Yeah. Alright, let me go park this guy in the end. Head over there. Ooh, I can pick Goldthorn now. Let's go.
Ooh, 1,000 crit. Feeling good, dude.
You're already hitting 1,000 crits? Goddamn, Fire
pyro.
Mage is OP, dude. Oh,
I
okay,
mean, I have
okay.
a bunch of fucking like fire pots and stuff, but still, 1,100 pyro. Ooh,
That's pretty huge,
OP.
dude. Should get that, I don't know what that crit add-on is that tracks your crits, dude.
Oh,
Your highest
Critmatic or whatever.
crits. Yeah, yeah.
That's so annoying. I still need one more. Yay. Little Zinga box.
Dude, I got a little level 40 over there in Badlands farming up elemental earth. He saw me, he's like, what are you farming? I'm like, elemental earth. And he's like, he opens trade and tries to give it to me, so I gave him a gold. And then he messages me back. He's like, hey, do you need any more? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'll COD me as many as you can find. I'll buy them for 1 gold apiece, no problem.
Hell yeah. Got our own little farmer out there.
Yeah, it's great. He says, don't die, stay safe so we can group when I'm 60. I said, you got it. I said, I still have 27,000 more reputation to grind out with Cenarian Circle. I'm not going anywhere.
Strike grind when?
Strike grind?
Nope. Earth Strike. the
Oh,
fucking
oh
syllabus.
yeah. Oh my god, yeah. You know, I'm actually kind of looking, I can kind of see me getting revered already. I'm like, fuck, I don't have enough Twilight texts yet to be revered. I need to like grind out more rep on my own so that I can get it faster, because once I hit revered, I'm going to be stuck to like turn-ins and raids.
Alright, Bloomies, what are we doing here? Do I need to keep questing, wait for Rag? Do I need to grab quest?
I'm just fear chain it, and you do the damage to the ogre.
On the island?
No,
So that
Not
guy was
you.
50. Oh yeah, this fat guy. Okay. Oh, I see him. He's 5 levels above me. So damage. I mean, I'll do my fucking best, but
Iffy.
uh,
Iffy at best.
It's okay. I fucking hit those. We win those.
Where are you guys? You guys over by Mind's Eye Cave?
Like next to Booty
bottom.
Bay, near the island.
Booty Bay Island. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm flying to Booty Bay now.
Alright, well, you're tanking, so.
Log is full.
Hey, come on. Oops. I want all of these quests. Okay, go. Resist. Not doing shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, I got my 5th Scorch. We're good. Easy.
Throw me an invite so I can find you guys.
Am I lagging or is Bloomies? Bloomish?
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Bloomies! He's running in place.
Oh no.
I mean, we just killed the guy, thank God, but he's also lead, so. Oh, he's back. Bloomish?
A meatball here.
He disconnected.
Oh no.
Alright, I will drop group and invite you both.
That's a sketchy place for him to DC, though.
Yeah, I'm standing here. Hoping this guy doesn't respawn, because only so much I can do.
I'm right next to you. Yeah, there goes Bloomies. Oh, he's back?
Did I die?
No, we killed him. He just started running in place on his dead body. Alright, well you have an actual mage here to help when you come back in. I'm gonna go turn shit in. Wouldn't be able to save you anyway. That guy resisted everything. It took me 15 scorches to get my 5 stacks on, dude.
Oh my god.
I couldn't even like actually start casting. I'm like, wait, one more. Oh, okay, one more. Bullshit. Come Shaman Meatball.
Yeah, doing the Lord's work over there. There's Bloomies.
Ooh, Altar of Storms. What's this?
All right. So you guys want to do pirate ships and the gorilla thing?
Yeah, could do that.
Have you guys
Need-
done?
I have 9
yeah.
fangs. I think I need 1 more.
You need 1 more. Yeah, I think we can get that on the way. What else can you do here?
Could stab Tethys so I don't solo it and die. Or I could respect the 1v1.
That one. There's also the what's that? The sash or whatever on the coast there of
That guy's a 50.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I could
I'll
have,
kill it.
like, yeah, the quest is there for me, so.
Still fear mob it. Fear train.
Yeah.
Ooh, these bracers.
Keep it real.
I don't know. Y'all lead the way. We'll just bang these out.
Light bless you.
You guys have the buzzard wings for the second part?
No.
What's the second part? Or what? Which one?
Cook the buzzard wings.
Yeah, you gotta have
Okay.
5 buzzard wings in the alcohol from the bar here.
I do not.
That's fine. We'll just kill them then.
I'm gonna so catch Tunzel on his mage right now.
Get his ass, dude.
All this AoE farming. Oh, bro, I'm killing like 6 fucking dinos over here in Hillsbrad right now. Out of time.
Hey, have captains. Are we going to the island or no?
Come grab this quest so I can kill this dude for you. Get the sash.
Is the quest after you kill him? That's all I see is on the island.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one should be in range for the kill.
Fucking meatball sub out here. Just like
Where is
jumping
he?
off roofs
Oh,
and
there
shit.
he
He's
is.
on the roof and his pet's up top. And he just took the tum sham and just ran down. Alright, respect the 1v1. Resist. Resist. Hang on, I'll hit one of these. Yep, yep.
Kill him.
That was me.
There
Got
we
him.
go.
Got it. Fuck it easy.
Level 1 troll warrior. Ward Billy. Logged in.
An org.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you wanted to just save the name, right? It's his bank alt, probably? One of many.
No. I think he's gonna be working on it.
Well, he got it all the way to org, so he's gonna have to get it all the way back to the starting zone.
Yeah, I brought him there. Alright, let's go do pirates, and then we can work our way up the coast.
Can bears tank ZG NAQ?
Sure.
Yes.
I was curious.
You can take MC too. I've seen it done.
Wow, right on. Right on. My next up and coming class is a druid.
Hell yeah.
I plan on healing, but geez, man, if I have to sit there and choose to sit on the bench as a healer or jump in the group as a tank,
Dab shit.
yeah, or whatever they need, really.
I would probably heal until you get tank gear dropped.
Agreed. You're my inspiration, Bloomies. And did you see all those people talking like how awesome it was, the heals with the druid there? They were all like, wow, heals are so much better with a druid. The heal over time, oh my god, it takes the stress off. It's like, I knew it. I knew they were cool.
He was pumping.
Yeah.
I knew they mattered.
I knew they mattered. I knew they counted somewhere.
Tony was funny, dude. I was talking to him this morning. He was all stoked.
Yeah, he's so excited. I'm happy to have him back. I didn't realize it was his first time in.
Cool.
Like, he'd never even done ZG.
But yeah, he died. You were right.
Yeah, he got him his first. Yeah. That's
He's
unfortunate.
so close.
It's totem twisting. But yeah.
Would a
You're gonna
macro help?
learn how to do that, Tumsel.
Dude, you guys are
Not
going to be in
doing
for a
great.
treat.
Yeah, I know, because you're a hunter main who hasn't played a
Be
shaman.
in for something.
Don't worry. We'll start you off in the healer group, and you can just drop your mana tide.
I won't be healing. I'm just Wind Fury. All the guides say Wind Fury, you guys kill him faster, so I won't have to heal.
So you're gonna be the token
Okay.
enhanced shaman? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. Enhanced shamans don't actually do a lot of damage at times, so we'll see.
I'm more of the emotional support shaman.
Support from Hedwig and the trauma that he brought us.
You loved Hedwig deep down.
No one loved Hedwig.
I loved when he was dead.
You know what? He helped speed up some dungeons and he helped us all learn about ourselves. We don't roach on each other. Hedwig brought our team together.
You are so delusional, I love it. So good for you.
Wow.
I got this one. Don't worry about it, boss. Smoke him.
See it, dude.
Hedwig's doing
help me out
solo
a
clear
little bit.
GMTs in White Main.
He's already running. Didn't even get here.
Wonder how many levels Lando got today.
He's doing ZG. He probably got a fuck ton.
It's 52.
Yeah, it's not bad.
52. Alright, I'll stay up here.
Yeah, please.
Yarr. You want that free water?
No. I have 45.
Oh, blast wave. This is my time. Bring him out.
Stuns,
Bring
dude.
them out, bring them out.
Fucking wrecked. Just gonna pop that bitch up top. You guys have fun.
I'll bring him up.
Bye bye, dinosaurs.
Gar. Got 47.
Yeah.
Can you look for the scroll
The note. Oh yeah, yeah. You want to do that?
below?
Let's see. Yeah.
Can wait for you.
Riddle.
Okay.
Cordell.
Yeah, Cortella's in the captain's room. Come on down, safe.
It's tradable.
Don't lie to me. I see this guy right here.
Oh, is it tradable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
explore.
Okay. Well, Quinn can have the first one then.
Yoink.
Is there multiple that spawn, or is it just the one in all 3 boats?
It's one in each boat.
In each boat. Okay.
Solve the riddle.
Free
I can't
14
read.
slaughter, dude. Just got to go on a bit of a adventure. Swamp of Sorrows, Dust Swallow, fucking
It will
Hinterlands.
lie for endless tomorrows, biding his time in the swamp of sorrows. Should I shoot that guy? Oh, I actually can.
You'll figure it out.
Rag, you want me to bring some to you?
Hold on, I have no mana.
Oh, wait,
You
I
already
actually
did.
did.
You fucking retard. Hold on.
Unironically, he pulled through the window.
Literally one.
come. Nope,
Two.
there's
Yeah.
more.
Wait, 3.
Got you, bro.
Oh my god. Classic.
You saw me through the window, dude. I was joking about like cooking up a fireball for him, and he looks at me, "Her." I'm like,
That's how people die doing this shit.
I'm just debating. This guy's getting the treatment.
Okay.
Yeah, 700.
Your time to kill is very quick on that thing.
Very fun.